We're looking at Seven Nation Army. The intro riff, which I'm hoping you'll recognize, should be like this. And we do lots of them. 16 in total, and eventually from there we go to the power chords. And then we have the little twist which goes. But before we go any further, please make sure you've got the PDF with you so that you can sort of use it as a reference for the tab sheet. And let's get really closer, focusing on what does my fretting hand do. Now we're starting at fret number 7. You'll notice my ring finger, finger number 3, is on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For those that play bass in our group, the notes are actually the same, so you can actually use the guitar tutorial. But you're starting at 7, there's a little bit of a gap, you let the note ring, and you play the 7 again. So from there, and then you cross over to string number 4, fret 5. This is the only note that's not on the 5th string. So slow motion, 7, 7, 5. And you'll notice that as I play the 5, my ring finger number 3 lifts off. This is very, very important. And when I go back to the 7 as on the tab, my first finger lifts off. Okay, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, and notice a little seesaw movement, that little rocking movement. Next up, 5 again, but this time the 5th is no longer here. It's on the 5th string. And you'll also notice that so far my fretting hand hasn't moved yet. But when I go to the 3, I have to move. And for the 2, I have to move as well. So the trick over here is try and keep your fretting hand as stationary as possible until you have no choice but to move. So it should be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. We're not going to do all 16. Just going to do 4 for now. One more. And you'll notice that every time I repeat, I jump onto the ring finger. So fingers 1 and fingers 3 are the only fingers being used for the intro riff. Okay, next up the power chords. On the sheet it actually says a normal G chord or normal A chord, but the power chords sort of work a lot better. And the power chords are first finger on the top string. You can see the angle there, and it doesn't have to be sort of on a full angle. It can just be slightly at an angle as long as you get this note. And then either your ring finger number 3 or your pinky, you can choose ring or pinky, on string 5, fret 5. So the two notes together, you can actually see them vibrate in the corner there. You can see them vibrating over here. Okay, so it's going to be like this. This is the new G, and you're simply going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then for the A, you simply slide the shape as it is 2 frets up. Now there's little dots on the top of the guitar. You can see the little black dots there. So 3 and 5 are the first 2 black dots. 5 and 7 are the next 2 black dots. Okay, and you go again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's as simple as that. Put the 2 together, you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's that easy. Once you've done that G to A, you come back to the opening riff only once through, and then you do the twist we spoke about in class. Now I was going to walk you through that because to get the best efficiency, use the same fingers. Starts the same, ring finger, first finger, back to ring, first, move down, and then what I don't want to happen is I don't want the first finger to jump there and back. I want the ring finger to go there and back and then down to the 2nd fret. So one more time, slow motion. This is the 2nd, the twist riff I call it. Hope you can see that nice and clear. And we do 1 normal, 1 twist, 1 normal, 1 twist. Go back to G, back to A, and then back to your introduction. So I'm going to play slow motion now from the G to the A, through the normal, through the twist, back to the normal, through the twist, back to the G, back to the A. Lot to memorize? Nah, not really. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. Here we go now. Twist. Normal. Twist. G. And you'll notice I've gone quiet there because it re-builds, it restarts from this point onwards. That should keep you through the whole of Seven Nation Army. And for those that are playing in the band at Boys Eye this coming Thursday, you guys have done really well so far. Looking forward to seeing you on stage, and have a good Sunday. Cheers.